Hey folks, TheWargoulGamer here. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. And this is something I haven't done in a while, the retro series. So this was going to be a retro reflection, but I'm also going to do like the retro replay on it here. So if you don't know what this game is, yeah, you're a bit further under the rock than I am normally. This is Super Mario World. This was the release title for the Super Nintendo, I think like back in 96, maybe? I probably have the dates all wrong. 90s. It's the 90s. Let's just go with that. I think like by 96 they were wrapping up with the Super Nintendo. And this is one of those games that just kind of, if you ever really want to know what a good game was, this definitely strikes a lot of the formula for it. Game mechanics collection, fun little things like that right there. And then, like, if you were new to the game, you wondered what this little thing right here was. And hint boxes. I mean, this was kind of ahead of its time. I see, I like that about the enemies too. It's different stuff. Like, they could have just chose it where you could, you know, kill the guy, but they instead decided to make him suffer in pain. This was always a neat mechanic about the Marios. Getting a little bit ahead of myself here. Oh, come on, get up there. And, there we go, 40 plus stars. If you get 100 of them, you go to a bonus level. Changing maps, all the good stuff. And you kind of get an overview of what the world looks like. Yeah, there we go. The world looks, you know, pretty rough. You can see all the lands here, the Koopa kids, and then, you know, this big ominous looking thing right there. But I thought they done this mechanic pretty good too. These were completely optional, but I think more or less you needed them. The little outline blocks will fill in with these. I mean, just straightforward stuff like this. There's no bells or whistles. It's just like, hey, this is turning into this. These also give you the mushrooms, which turn you into large Mario. And a save option. You know, this was something new too to the games. So what I decided to try to do with this one was I was going to see how quickly I could beat the game. Oh, shoot. I forget about that fireball. Just reflexes. Oh wait, there's Yoshi. And you know, Yoshi added a whole new mechanic to the gameplay as well. You know, save points for midway on the level. I just like the fact that you can eat your enemies. Now, I can't remember what happens when Yoshi eats enough of the berries here. I think he either craps a coin or he perhaps a cloud that drops coins. I'm not exactly sure how dinosaur anatomy works, but I'm pretty sure that is not it. So like I said, we are going to be playing this and beating it. And if you're kind of new to the game or don't know much about it, you're going to be kind of surprised how easy it is to beat this game. And no, we're not necessarily speed running it. It's just you play a level so many times or a game so many times, like you start to remember patterns and such. And there we go. I'm pretty sure professional speedrunners would have done restarted that level like 10 times. Yeah, we're just basically scooting through as far as I can remember, and the oh, reflexes will carry me. And that obviously didn't carry me far there. Oh, there. Yeah, let's get out of the water here. There we go, superstar. There we go, now I got a bonus level. Now, there is a science to this, like, I can't remember if, like, you hit the blocks at a certain position or a certain thing around the track, but there you go. I think it was the other corner for the star. And then, of course, you know, the Koopa kids. I always like this. Just because I could be a total dick. Ah! Give me that. Into the lava with you. Or, you know, that was always really cool. Now keep in mind, like, you got somebody who's been playing, like, the Nintendo or, like, the Master System or something like that for, you know, years, and all of a sudden here is this, and it's doing things like this. Sign of the times sort of thing. Get off my platform. And these little cutscenes are always fun. But I mean, seriously, what kind of psychopath do you have to be to knock a bunch of animals into lava and then blow up their home? No wonder Bowser was pissed at this guy. A routine princess kidnapping turned into pretty much like a genocide. Ah, now here we go. Give it up. Give me that. All your powers are belong to me now. Now, one of the more interesting mechanics, obviously, is if you get hit, you kind of drop down like a power level, so to speak. And in oh. Ah! Get away from that, filthy casual. And the blue ones always just look so offended that you've taken their power from them. But yeah, so you get knocked down a little bit, and then all of a sudden, you know, your reserve item there drops down. Oh, case in point. Where's he at? There we go. So it's kind of like an insurance policy. Oh, here we go. I knew this was here. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna have to redo this level. Alright, so this was one of my favorite features of the game, is that if you got to a level and you wanted to try to go a different way, or you screwed up and you can't complete it the way that you were trying, you just press start, select, bam, you're out of the level. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go up to this one first. And thus started my hatred of self-scrolling levels. Well, not really. I think that was like more or less Mario 3. Eat beetle. Well, I really am kind of rusty. Get the insurance policy. Now, if you had Yoshi, you could get the blue shell here, and it would allow you to fly with him. Oop. Come on. I'm gonna have to break out the WD-40 with as much rust as I got going on. Jeez. Like the Tin Man in Wizard of Oz. Oil can! Oil can! And it's not like these levels are particularly hard. Although I do appreciate the jackass catch pit right there at the end. Alright, so now we're back here, and for good reason. Come on. There we go. And again, a new mechanic, and it works seamlessly, and it was worked in pretty seamlessly. Now, for the water levels, I would really prefer to have a fire flower, but I can do my... Oh! Thought I could, anyway. I mean, let's go ahead and vaporize that real quick. That's what you get. Now, this was also another thing that kind of made the replay value of a game like this go up, as there was just so many secrets. And, you know, it being new at the time, there was not a lot of information about it. And this, you know, was obviously before the time of readily available internet. Not saying the internet didn't exist, it just didn't exist in what we know it as today. Alright, so... whatever. I may not be able to do this without the feather. I was wrong. I think I got this one and another ghost house mixed up. That tends to happen. Rust affects more than just, you know, muscle memory. It affects brain meat memory. A star? Star Road? What is this? This was a whole other can of worms for this game, let me tell you. I think it was over here. It's been a hot minute since I've played this particular one. I think right here. Yes. Now, essentially what the Star Road is teleporters, and if you kind of take the information that I just gave you about beating the game and teleporters, you kind of figured this out already. Now, this is what I like. A different colored Yoshi. This particular Yoshi can take any turtle shell that he finds and turn it into wings. So any shell that he takes is like, you know, the blue shells. Red shells work too, but, you know, when he spits them out, it's still fireballs. This is probably my favorite Yoshi just because of the versatility. Red Yoshi spits nothing but fireballs, yellow Yoshi does sand attacks. And then green Yoshi's kind of like at the mercy of the shells, and he can still just eat things. That's about it. I mean, I could totally just continue on with this level, but I'm turning them into poo. And this is why I love games like this, because it rewards exploration. Don't remember. Oh, this one's at the top. Yeah. There's a secret way to get out to that one. I don't think... Oh, get you some. There we go. Happy trails, buddy bro. Now, let's be honest, that's what we all used Yoshi for at some point. It was just a glorified springboard. Was it this one? Yes. But hey, check it out. And since we've already beat it, blam. I do believe this was one of the more annoying levels. Yep. Yeah, just minding my own business. How you doing, Dave? Oh my god, Dave just got stomped by a dinosaur. There's the fireballs. There we go. And here we go. We're at the front door of the end of the game. Now, let's see. I think number 4 was one of the ones I like to go into a lot. Oh, no, definitely wasn't this one. Simple enough, though. I think it might have been 3. Now, I know 8 is the one that I go into here. And just like that. Haha, into the lava with you. And you. Now, as far as I know, the little Mecha Koopas here don't really have a whole lot of weaknesses. I think just stomping and other collisions. And check it out, we're already at Bowser here. Now, as far as end battles go with Koopa, this one was... it wasn't bad, but... I think this is when Bowser they started ramping Bowser's size up. Because he was just a little bit bigger than Mario in 3. And then all of a sudden now he's like, pretty hulking. Alright, come on. Do what you're gonna do. There's gonna be the cannonball. Cannonball. I'm not sure if he has a set thing or if it's just like 2 cannonballs or what. Now he's mad. And that's it. Technically, we have just beat Super Mario World in a matter of minutes here. I really should have paid attention to when I started playing and when I started, or when this ended. I can imagine it's not very long. And cue the Nintendo cutscene. And I will be right back when this is all sort of wrapped up. Enjoy the ending credits here. And I do believe that right there is going to be it for Super Mario World for right now. Although I am going to go back at some point and kind of play through the rest of the stuff and, you know, show off the other levels. And I think one of the first things we'll do is go through the special Star Road levels. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get to. And this is one of those games that, like, if you're a number kind of person, and they have to be kind of exact or something like that, the maximum percentage on this game you can get is 96%. And it has a little star there. So if, like, you're one of those people, it's like, why can't I get 100%? Well, 96 is the highest number you can get. I think it's 96 or 92. Pretty sure it's 96, though. Anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about this one later on. That's going to be it for this episode of Retro Reflection. And remember, it is not required that you like, subscribe, or any of that good stuff, but it is never unappreciated. And I thank you for watching. Have a good one.